Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. The video title, you know what this video is about. Just got done from the theater seeing Backrooms, and that was a pretty good movie. I think a very crazy movie as well. The opening scene was showing everything like that too. I think it was a bacteria that popped up like that as well. And everything kind of like built the suspense up forward like that. And you know, the way the Backrooms story, you know, we did a video on this before on this channel. That's why I still have stories of horror on here. We was talking about the creepypasta, you know, little Backrooms little thing. And this is what the web series kind of came from. But they did a good job in adapting everything, you know, the lighting and having that 90s feel and everything that was kind of like filmed like in a classic style was very cool for it and for the movie and stuff. But you know, the Backroom stuff is like, you know, seeing first of all, seeing like just like the movie itself, like the set, how they did everything and stuff like that, how they kind of like constructed the stuff as you've seen before in the web series and stuff that you've seen on like you play the game like that on the computer game and stuff. You see all the stuff and the cool things they kind of put into it. That's very cool like that. The way they had everything, it was very cool. But the build up from the characters, you know, Clark, you know, therapist as well, Mary like that as well like that. Both of those characters had pretty good storylines like that. You know, you're seeing it start off kind of with him and then it kind of converts to her as well. That was pretty cool. But yeah, the Backrooms is always a interesting concept because it's like, you know, like, isn't it like a pocket dimension? A pocket dimension, you basically slip through reality. And it's an endless void of just space. A lot of things. We see the async, what's the name? The little scientist group out there doing their research, trying to figure out stuff using their storage and all type of things. But it's just like it's like an endless void of space, and then, you know, it creates those creatures. You know, we've seen, you know, you have all those creatures in there, those with the skin stealers, and all the was the skin stealer in there? I don't think it was in there, right? Unless it was, it just looked different than what it usually is. But you know, like all that stuff. You know, some of that stuff that we've seen like that stuff is like from people who made community posts. But the person who made the movie, who helped guide the movie, the director from the web series, he did most of the stuff from the original basis of things. But it was very cool too. So in my opinion, I get a movie at 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 like that. Pretty good movie like that too. It leaves you wanting more and the eerie feel and the suspense of everything. And that's why horror movies been doing very good the past few years like that, especially this year too. I like that. You know, last year we've seen some cool stuff. Some big movies that made some big money like Sinners, and you know, you see Conjuring and all that stuff like that made some money. But this year, seeing the cool little movies like Together, Send Help, Obsession, and then now you're seeing Backrooms as well like that. And again, a lot of young, you know, aspiring directors. You know, give your boy the Arsenal chance and MDB. You know, let's get the opportunity eventually to make something like that. I don't know if it'd be horror. If we make, well, maybe it could be, but I don't know. It'd be something very cool though. But that's the story for a different time. But getting a lot of young directors opportunity to come out there and create their story and stuff, and it's been very cool to see, you know, them do that like that too. And you know, like, to make a great horror movie, you don't need a crazy budget. I know The Conjuring used a big budget, but they have big franchise. But you don't need a crazy budget. Because sometimes you can just go out there and the suspense, the music, which was good in Backrooms, the setting, the feel, the lighting, like that, the filter of what you use, so how it's gonna look and portray, all that kind of ties together with it. And they did a good job, I think, with that like that too, starting from the beginning to the end as well. Like the ending set up like that, he was losing his mind like that, being there. Like they said, you can eat him. You can even eat him too. Like he was going crazy in there. They said trying to explain, like what she said was correct too. Trying to explain this is like kind of trying to explain someone who never seen a dog, like trying to describe a dog to someone who never seen a dog like that. It's like something that's absurd like that. So like you seeing reality, you seen the thing that was chasing her as well too. This is all type of stuff like that, because like the dimension creates its own entities like that, from like different rifts and stuff like that, creating creatures and stuff, you know, the smiley face, and we're seeing all the different monsters you've seen through different web series and stuff as well. But overall, I think he did a very good job with that. And that suspense can make when you watch it make you feel like, you know, like, you know, at first people thought it was real. Remember when they first had the creepypasta post many years back, and she would do YouTube videos on it, like by Backrooms and all that stuff. But now, you know, like you like see it and stuff, and you see it adapted. They did a very good job in like keeping it and making it look like it's like feel like it's a real thing like that. All the actors did a good job in that movie. The film itself did a good job too. So I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a very good movie. Very good film too as well. And yeah, so another horror movie that's top level. The next movie I will react to it'll probably be unless something pop up on what's the name. But most likely it would be Supergirl. I think Supergirl. And then we have Spider-Man, and then some other stuff. I know Resident Evil got another movie coming out too. You guys know I'm a big Resident Evil fan in terms of the game, and all the Resident Evil movies that came out have not been good like that. But this one right here, looking at the trailer, it looks interesting. It looks pretty cool. It's gonna be an original concept, so not following the game, which is cool as long as you keep things like bases like that. I would love to see a adaptation of Resident Evil based off the game. Hey, if you want the Arsenal to do it, the Arsenal will do it like that. But that's a story for a different time too as well. But yeah, overall, Backrooms did a good job. Backrooms did a good job. Like, they got a lot more horror movies coming out, a lot more, you know, movies in general, big franchise movies coming out, big original films coming out. The Evil Dead has another movie too. I seen the trailer in there. They have another movie coming out with Evil Dead like that too. So we have a lot of different things kind of going on. But let me know what you guys think about everything. But I think overall did a good job like that. Good job with the eerie feel, the goosebumps feeling, the thriller you kind of get taken on, making you think, you know, by being almost like in a different void, different pocket dimension. Everything kind of built up through the movie and stuff. And yeah, it was just crazy like that. Crazy. And you're seeing like glimpses of certain stuff in the background like that. It keeps your attention like that when you're watching the film. So they did a very good job at that film. I think right now the movie about to make like $60 million is opening week, which would be, I think it's actually, it can find a way to get to 71 million. This is close to 71 million. They're like 60 something million. But if it gets to 71 million, it'd be the biggest opening by original horror movie film like that of all time. The biggest opening of a horror movie is Conjuring 4 last year. It made like 160 million its first week, but that is a franchise though, so that right there doesn't count. But original, I think right now the leader was 70 million from Get Out. Get Out made 70 million its first week, and Get Out was very good too. So seeing those original cool concepts is always very cool. This right here was very cool to see, and it was nice to see like that too. So yeah, the past two movies I've seen in the theater, Obsession and Backrooms, have been very good. I did not see Passenger yet. I need to go see that too, so I'm gonna probably look at that, go watch that too as well. But yeah, this is all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think about the movie and thought about the movie, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.